How's it going, guys? This is the Loewenator and welcome to another video here on the channel. You guys actually kind of like this one because my last beginner's guide video was about Jamie, and obviously because I made him I kind of had to start with him. But today, everybody, as you can see by the theme currently playing in the background, we are going to take a look at Luke. We are going to do a beginner's guide from rookie to platinum players. This is what it's catered to. Rookie to platinum. So if you guys are in that rank, maybe even gold. I'll maybe go as far as gold, because gold is a bit more low level. Platinum is when you actually start gaining an understanding of like the basics. But I want to show the rookie to maybe gold players what to do with this character. So I thought that would be a good video for us to do today. If you guys are enjoying those videos, please give a like down below and also subscribe with notifications on. Make sure you do not miss another upload on the channel. Let's get into it. This is your Luke beginner's guide video. Let's get into it. So, we all know who Luke is. He is the new poster boy for Street Fighter 6. He is going to be replacing Ryu, I think. I don't know if they're going to be like doing that entirely when Street Fighter 6 is done. But for now, let's actually talk about what makes the character unique, and just go down his break down his normals and everything else. So Luke obviously is archetype. He is a Shoto character. He's considered a Shoto character. Shoto character is basically a character that has a fireball, an uppercut, and a tatsu. But I would say Luke is kind of different in that way because he has the run instead of a tatsu like Ryu or Ken or Akuma. But he's still classified as a Shoto, I would say, because they have a kick move in some fashion along with their fireball and uppercut. So basically your game plan as a Shoto is to throw fireballs at people and get them to panic so that they jump at you so you can anti-air them with uppercut. But what we're going to do with Luke is we're just going to break down all of his normals, his special moves, and maybe show you guys a couple of combos to get you started, so you guys can kind of get out of maybe rookie and silver and iron, all those other low ranks, to get you kind of guys started to the gold ranks, maybe even platinum. If there's any platinum players in the comment section, let me know. Let me know if you guys want to see more of these beginner guides videos. Hit that like button, subscribe as well, share this video, and share this channel to all your friends. Let them know that I am going to do these beginner videos for every character in the game for you guys, and we'll get started. Anyway, Luke. First thing I will say is his normals are pretty decent. They did get nerfed a little bit in the last season, but he does have some pretty good normals. So obviously we're going to break down his normals first. So there is stand jab, which is a forward advancing normal. It pulls him forward, but it's a jab. It is a 7-frame jab. It starts up in 7 frames. If you guys don't know what that means, it's just a little bit of frame data talk. That's what the startup is, and that's what Luke's standing light punch comes out in. 7 frames startup, but it's basically a pretty a long-range jab that combos into a target combo. And also medium punch. He also has a medium punch. So you saw how light target combo, it comes out like this by pressing light, medium, heavy punch in succession. But he also has a medium punch that you can spam, kind of. So you can press medium punch a bunch of times and then he does a target combo with it. So medium punch is pretty good. It's good for poking as well. So you can use medium punch at a range to kind of like poke like this. He does have a command normal overhead. We'll get to that in a second. But he has a standing medium punch, and he also has a stand fierce. Stand fierce is really good for whiff punishing, but it's also very very slow. It's 10 frame startup, and it has a lot of recovery frames. It has 23 frames of recovery. So yeah, I'm not trying to say throw this button out all the time. Only use it when you know for sure someone's whiffing in front of you. But that's his punch normals so far. Jab is pretty good. If you get a drive rush conversion, like you can go drive rush into there like that. Nice easy combo right there. Might take you a few tries if you're new, but it's not that hard. I'll give you full disclosure. It is not a hard combo. But yeah, his kicks are pretty good too. I like his light kick a lot. His light kick is 5 frames, so if somebody tries to go for like a punishable move, you can kind of punish them with drive rush, standing light kick into a drive rush. It's very good. So obviously you guys know about the drive rush mechanic already, so you guys should be able to know, you should know what drive rush is by now. If you guys haven't, that's basically, obviously you know what the drive system is. It's basically where you get instant offense from the press of a button. You press both mediums and then you press forward twice and you get a drive rush dash. So you could do like drive rush light punch like this and it brings Luke really far. That's also a really strong option. It is +6 on hit, so you can combo into crouch medium punch. So light kick is really good, far reaching normal. It's 5 frames. Stand medium kick is also another poke he has. This is more for poking only. I don't really advise this. I don't really advise you to go and try and go for combos with this. You can, but I don't think you're going to get much off of it. Yeah, not even stand jab goes into it because it's 7 frames. But also heavy kick is what he also has. It's another advancing normal. It is 10 frame startup, just like his stand fierce. But they both pull him forward, which is what makes Luke a little bit more unique than other Shotos. Ryu's and Ken's kind of brings them forward a little bit, but it's not as substantial as Luke's. Luke's like goes like 2 squares away with how much his pulls him forward, whereas Ryu and Ken maybe go like a half a square. So it's not as substantial as what Luke has. He also has fireballs. He is a Shoto character, so he also has fireballs. He has light fireball. His are not as good as the other Shotos because they're easily punishable if you're looking for his fireball, and they're kind of, you could kind of option select punish them, if that makes sense, where you can kind of perfect parry them and then drive rush in and get free pressure if he does the wrong one, and if he doesn't recover in time. Heavy fireball, although, is really hard to punish, so that's a really good fireball to go for, but it is a lot of recovery, so people can jump in on it pretty easily, but it's still really good. I don't advise you to not go for heavy fireball. Luke with heavy fireball is still really good. You can't perfect parry it and dash in and punish him for it. He's safe. He can do that whenever he wants. You have to jump it, or you have to go through it with a uppercut or something, or a fireball skip move, but it's really good. So he has light fireball, it doesn't go that far. He has medium, which goes a bit farther, and then he has heavy that doesn't go full screen, but it's close. It goes pretty much full screen, but it goes like maybe like a crutching light kick distance away, and then it hits your opponent from full screen. And he does have an OD fireball as well, an overdrive fireball. It does go full screen, so this one will go full screen if you want to get easy drive damage from full screen, although people will parry it. And it's pretty easy to get discouraged to go for it, because it does waste 2 bars of your drive, which is the green bar above you, obviously. But yeah, that's basically a general overview of his normals. Light punch is more for comboing into his target combo. Medium punch is more for poking, but you can also get some cool combos out of it, as well as comboing into your supers, but we'll get to supers in a second. Stand heavy punch is more for poking and whiff punishing, kind of like that. Light kick is more for punishes, for 5-frame punishes. If they go for kind of like a heavy or a medium normal, and you're close enough, you can kind of go for a light punch, a light kick punish, and get free corner carry, and get free pressure in the corner. So he's pretty good for that. I would say he has some of the more better corner carry in the game, along with Cammy and Ken. And Mai, obviously. Mai has like the best corner carry in the game, same with Sagat. There's a couple of characters, but Luke is definitely one of them. Luke, you can definitely make an argument that he has some of the better corner carry in the game, because he does. His shoulder tackle is really good, pushes you really far. Okay, so that's basically a little bit of an overview of his normals. Yeah, light kick, obviously a punish thing. But obviously he has other stuff too. He has crouching normals too, so we'll get to that as well. So crouch jab is his fastest normal. It is 4 frames. This is what you do when you're under pressure and when they are doing fake pressure on you and you need to get them off of you and you want to create some space. But you don't want to go for this. You don't want to spam this. I will advise this if you're new to the series. You don't want to button mash. I understand it's very tempting. It's the only way you know how to play the game. But it's very, very bad for, like, it makes you lose so fast. I know this because I'm a master ranked player. I'm like a grandmaster level player who enters tournaments. It has gotten me killed so many times. There's times where I'll be stuck in the corner. Ryu will be standing here, and then out of nowhere, I'll whiff a jab, and then he'll punch me in the face and get a full combo on me. So just try your best to actually, like, watch top players on how they play the character and just see where they stand on the screen before you start pressing these normals. So, like, for stand jab, you kind of want to stand a little bit, maybe a little bit like here, so it can kind of touch them a little bit. You want to stay a little bit just outside of, like, crouching heavy kick range or something like that, like this, so you can kind of poke a little bit. And then obviously stand medium punch is another exception as well. It goes a bit farther, so you have a little bit more range for that. Stand fierce goes even farther, so it's really good for that. Just try and, like, have a good understanding of, like, staying patient and staying grounded and crouch blocking and stand blocking and stuff like that. Don't just try and mash like this and just keep on mashing your life away. That's going to get you killed a lot of the time. In terms of his crouch normals, jab is his fastest normal, like I said, 4 frames. It's really good for combos too. You can do, like, in easy combos like that, or you can go into DP if you want, but his DP is a bit worse than the other Shotos, so I think 2 jabs into that would be fine. If you really want to do something incredibly easy, that's a good starter. And crouching medium punch is also another good button. This is one of his best drive rush cancel moves, other than crouching medium kick, of course. So you're going to go usually for this normal when you go for drive rush cancels. And you're also going to go for crutch medium punch into it a lot. That will be kind of like your go-to as well. And also, he does have sweep, which does catch people walking backwards. You don't want to throw this out too many times. You want to basically use it as a tool to catch people walking back, and you want to use it for whiff punishes as well. So if someone's whiffing something in your face, or like if Ryu goes for like a medium kick like this, you want to use it as like a whiff punish tool and just kind of like hit them with it while they whiff something in your face. But that's more advanced. I'm just telling you what it's good for. Don't have to throw it out 1,000 times and spam it like this. Just use your fast jabs, your really good mediums, and try and drive rush cancel your moves into full combos. Because Luke's crutchy medium kick and crutchy medium punch are perfect to start out in terms of doing drive rush cancels and getting good damage. I think that's a good starting point. I don't think you need much more than that, especially when you pretty much have to use the drive system in the game anyway, so you might as well put it to good use. Make good use of crutchy medium kick into drive rush cancel, and crutchy medium punch into drive rush cancel, and you can even get easy combos like that and then go up and throw. So it's just a really basic game plan that Luke has. He has a pretty decent fireball. It's pretty easy to perfect parry, so it's not like the best fireball in the game, but it is really hard to punish heavy. So you can do like heavy punch fireballs a lot, and you can kind of just do them for free if they don't jump at you. So it's a good zoning tool. But other than that, that's basically like a general like game plan in how to tackle Luke. You basically just want to use your advanced normals to get towards your opponent, because he is kind of a rushdown character. Even though his fireballs are good and he can zone, he does get a little bit outclassed by the other Shotos in terms of fireballs. So you kind of do have to use forward advancing normals to kind of close the gap a little bit and get in. So that's probably what I would suggest for beginner players with Luke, from rookie to about gold, is try and focus on walking forward a lot and try and get your jabs in and get your mediums into your drive rush cancels. And when they're walking back away from you, you can kind of just throw a couple fireballs and see if they perfect parry it, and if not, you can walk in and go for a couple of drive rush cancels off your crutchy medium kick and do something simple. Do something simple like this or something, or just like go into uppercut or something. Do something simple and then go for a throw. Don't worry about his flash knuckle combos. We'll go over that next time. I just want to focus on the basic stuff. But also, let's go on to his supers. So his first super that we're going to talk about is his level 1, which is, I keep on forgetting all the names of these. What is his first super? Vulcan Blast, Eraser, and Pale Rider. So first we're going to go over Vulcan Blast. It's his fireball super. It's with down forward punches. And this is one answer against fireballs that he has. It did get nerfed last season in terms of it got a bigger hurt box. So if they throw a fireball at you and you try and do Vulcan Blast a little too late, you could actually get hit out of your super. So like kind of like this. If you do it too early, you can get hit out of it like that. So what you have to do is you have to do it like instantly and then punish them that way. But it's still a really good super. I don't advise you not to go for it. I don't think it should discourage you from going for it. If you see the fireball and you're doing down forward motion, I would say just do it and you get free damage for them throwing a fireball out. I think it's a really good tool. But yeah, that's Vulcan Blast, and we're going to go over his level 2, which is Eraser. Beast mode, baby. So Eraser is a really good level 2. It has good corner carry. It pushes them back really far. If you're in the corner, you get everything out of the super. So if you're in the corner and you do Eraser, you're pretty much right in their face, and you get to make them guess and stuff like that. How plus are you after this? You're +2, so you can basically go for a throw after Eraser, or you can walk back and watch them whiff a throw. But yeah, Eraser's a pretty good level 2. It has good damage. Pretty much you can combo it out of EX Knuckle. This is a very hard combo to go for, but you can combo into it off of his Flash Knuckle combos. Beast mode, baby. I guess it doesn't work with light, I guess. Yeah, it's actually pretty hard to go for that with that. I would say just, if you're gonna do something, I would just go for like OD, Overdrive Flash Knuckle into level 2. I would probably do that as a starter. Obviously, if you drive rush cancel it, it will spend more meter. So it's a very huge cost for this. So if you are a beginner player and you want to use this super, I would say just keep it into the corner. Because I would say if you really want to use Eraser, I would say probably keep it in the corner, because it's a much more easier way to get plus frames there. And it's your turn to fight. It's your turn to do something. But mid-screen, it's kind of hard to say, because you have to dash up to get the level 2 in this situation. So I would say for the beginner players, I would say just kind of stick to basically when you get maybe like a jump combo, go from medium punch into EX knuckle into level 2. I think that would be a good starter for you guys, and I think that's still really good damage. Even if you get the heavy jump in, like jump heavy punch and jump heavy kick is really good for these combos. I think that's a good starter point for level 2. And also, obviously you guys know what his cross-up is, right? Jump medium kick, that's his cross-up. If you guys didn't hear from me already, I didn't say that yet. But he also has a cross-up, he has jumping medium kick. So if you actually do get a cross-up and you want to go for medium punch or whatever into flash knuckle, you can get a level 2 off of that as well. Plus it just gives really good corner carry. Right after you do Eraser from like basically half screen, they're basically in the corner already. It's really nice. I like the super because he's like dashing up and walking up. So basically half screen, if you get Eraser, you're already putting your opponent in the corner. You're out of throw range, of course, so it's nothing to be discouraged about. But it's just basically guaranteed corner carry because he's walking with you and pushing you into the corner. But yeah, level 2 is really good, so that's Eraser. Use it for combos out of OD Knuckle, and you should be fine. It's really good damage and really good corner carry, so don't be afraid to use it, and it's a good round closer. So in the corner, it's very strong as well. Last super we're going to go over is level 3, and that is called Pale Rider. This is his most damaging super in the game. It is definitely one of the best round closers that he has. This is for any character, though. You know how Ryu has his level 3 like that. Luke is Pale Rider, so this is what the super actually looks like. Punches you a couple times, and then he does a big fat boxing punch to your face. And it does like 4,000 damage, which is really good. And yeah, it goes through fireballs relatively well. So if you guys want to use it for fireballs, you can do that. It punishes it. I don't know how far it actually does punish. It goes pretty damn far. Look at that. So you can react to it relatively well. I think this is like the max range that you can't punish it at. Because, oh, okay, never mind. Excuse me. That's crazy. That's a lot of distance you can get out of that. Yeah, I think full screen is like, or like close to full screen. Yeah, because you can get hit out of it. It's just very good super though. Look at how far that goes. Look at how far like it punishes from. That's actually insane. So that was a counter hit. So that didn't punish. But yeah, as you can see, it's a very good super. It goes through fireballs relatively well. So that's a really good way to use Pale Rider. And obviously it's good for combos as well. So if you do end up doing the Flash Knuckle combos, you can go right into level 3 and it'll do solid damage. Just like that. Yeah. So if you do want to go for the Knuckle combos, obviously it's very, very strong in this game. But I would advise you to just go for just hold the button down and let them wall bounce naturally. Because as a beginner player, you're not going to get the perfect knuckles. He does have a perfect knuckle, which you have to hold it for like half a second and then let it go, and then it does like an enhanced version of it. It does more damage, it changes its frame data, and it has different effects on it, and it does like more wall bounce and stuff like that, and you get better combos off of it. But for now, for the beginners, from rookie to around gold, I would stick to just kind of holding it down and then just kind of doing the medium knuckle ender instead of going for the heavy. Unless you do just this into heavy knuckle, you can do that as well. You can do just holding down the button and then doing immediately heavy flash knuckle, which is down back heavy punch. And these knuckles are also down back light punch, which launches them up above your head in the air. And then the wall bounce version is medium, so down back medium punch. Just like that. So if I was to show you on my controller, down is right here, so down back, and then you hit the triangle button on PS4 controller, so down back triangle, and you just hold it down, and they get wall bounced. So if you do go for a crouching medium kick DRC, drive rush cancel, you can do crouching medium punch into crouching heavy punch, and then you can go straight into the knuckle. And you can hold it down with the medium, light, and then you can go straight into like the medium flash knuckle and get good damage off of that. So I would say do this for now, because the perfect knuckles are going to be a little bit harder for you guys, and I just don't advise it. I think it's a lot more easier to go for the medium, just the fully charged knuckle for now, because it's still good damage and you can combo into your level 3 super and you can still get decent damage off of it. But yeah, that's basically a pretty standard beginner's guide to Luke. He's definitely a he's pretty strong. I will say he is a bit weaker than the other Shotos, and he's a bit weaker in this game in general. But if you guys put your heads together and just really play solid with him and just be patient and just use your advanced forward normals to your advantage, I think you guys can do really well with this character. His fireballs are pretty solid and his combo damage is still really strong. So practice those flash knuckle combos in trials, kind of just practice your combos going into your supers and stuff like that. And that should be it. So let me know what you guys think about the guide to Luke. I'm gonna get out of here. Let me know if I missed anything. I told you guys about his cross-up, I told you about his normals, his specials, and his supers. And yeah, go show everybody how good of a Shoto Luke actually is, and get to DRCing off of Crutch Beating Kick and Crutch Beating Punch. Get those flash knuckles in. Throw heavy fireball a little bit more than light, because they can punish you for the light one a little bit better. And see if you can get those combos down in trials. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a short intro clip of what easy combos you can do, and then I'll end the video there. This has been the Loewenator. I'll see you guys in the next one. Stick around for a little bit, and I'll show you some combos here at the end of the video for beginners. Just make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys want me to do next for the next character. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Stick around for some beginner combos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.